we got no more of the things I wanted. It's too bad. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice any change. Did you guys? For the morale? I did look for a second and couldn't see anything. The problem is it doesn't tell me as a number. It tells me as a fucking percentage. And I guess I can just double the percentage to get the number because it's 50. Morale is 100%. But I wish you would just give it to me as a number. Alright. We'll do another mission here, then we'll go to Liberate House Decimus part. Medical point boost has expired. It's too bad. We got some value out of it though. We had a lot of wounded people. Let's go take care of our mech warriors first. They're leveling. Chat's at 2,700. And we're going for piloting, right? So we'll hold off for now.
Standing by.
Decker, we don't know what the fuck we're doing with yet.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch is going for that. Needs more.
What do you need?
Medusa is being built like Behemoth. So we want Master Tactician. That's fine then.
Mech warrior training complete.
I'm here.
Slammer 700, 800. Not really interested in that.
Receiving you.
Decker. We gotta make that decision about Decker. I could go with more of the Bulwark Tactics build. Chat's doing something unique, as is Glitch. But Glitch might want another person doing some of that if she gets wounded. And she's going to end up with...
Commander?
She's going to end up with Breaching Shot and Evasive. And I don't like Evasive. I thought I was going to, but I really don't. It's just +1 evasive charge is kind of whatever, right? Maybe it's okay if you're never on the front lines, ever. Doesn't give us a lot of tactics for... I mean, this is like a autocannon build. We will eventually put points in tactics in it. So what if I took the tactic side instead? See, the thing is, you don't need Breaching Shot with LRMs. So what would be the ideal LRM
What's up, boss?
setup? We might have to build a new one. So certainly Master Tactician would be great. And move after firing would be pretty fucking sweet too. But I don't think evasive movement maneuver is very useful. Multi-target's not very useful for that either. It's sometimes a little useful. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So if we're building this the same as those, we could just do more indirect stuff first. So what else is Glitch getting?
Good to go.
She gets piloting for evasive. You like evasive in trees? I don't know. I don't know if it's more damage or not. It certainly lets me move around a little bit. And the goal is it's going to helpfully move around when I do things like punch people or when I've got an autocannon that I want to crit people with from a million miles away. I might need another glitch. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave him unleveled for the moment. I don't have to bring him out right now. Yes, I do. We're going on another mission right away, aren't we? Yeah, we don't have to have him leveled for that mission. That's fine. We'll just leave him unleveled for a moment. Okay, what do we have going on in the Mech Base? Or the Mech Bay? We finished repairing. Do we want to do any refitting? Like refitting another one of these things? So we have our first LRM spammer available. I could pull the Vindicator out of service and put another Shadowhawk in, or I could take one of the Shadowhawks we have and refit it again. Maybe make it for close range. This boat is surprisingly alright, but I think mostly because I'm like, yeah, it could be good, as opposed to realizing it's kind of terrible. It's very fragile. Look how much armor they brought it down to. 30 and 65. I've got 30 fucking armor on my arms, and I've got my autocannon sitting on my arms. This is such a greedy build. Jesus, and the AC ammo is sitting right on the center torsos. The more I look at this, the more I'm like, how are we still alive after running this? It is heavy enough we may be able to get AC-20s in here. So maybe it's time to refit this guy. Do we have AC-20s? We don't have AC-20s, really? Why in the fuck not? Alright, well, let's take a quick look back and see if we can buy some AC-20s. Have you looked at this store? Does it have flamer slots for it? We have an AC-10 plus here for stab damage, an AC-5 plus, a large laser plus, an LRM-10 plus. I didn't even see an AC-20 there. No AC-20. Fuck. Can I have 4 flamers on that? We can brawl with it. I would kind of love that idea. Did it really have 4 support on it? We could rebuild it. I'm not in love with the autocannon setup on it. I think it's suicidal. So if we took our heavy, it does have 4 support. Look at that. That's a nice catch. So do we have enough for, how many flamers do we have? We have 0 flamers. So I'd have to buy all fucking 4 flamers. Or we could run 4 machine guns. Except the impacts randomly. So do they have flamers for sale? They probably do. Let's go have a look. There's heavy and assault jump jets here. Should probably be buying heavy jump jets. Expensive is the only problem.
New equipment available.
And I want support weapons. Flamers, they have unlimited. Pick up 4 of them.
New weapon systems available. New weapon systems available.
Alright, and if I go to sell, we still have 4, because I don't know if the third one didn't make the noise. I think I put the... Yeah, okay. We do have 4. Alright, do we want to sell some stuff here? Probably. We have 1 AC-10, 2 AC-10 ammos, 2 AC-2s, 2 AC-5s. Am I ever going to use more AC-5s in this? I don't know. I don't like large lasers. They're one of my least favorite weapon systems. I feel like I should just be using PPCs if I'm going to use these. We've got 7 LRM-10s. This could easily go down to like 3 maybe. Got 1 LRM-20, 3 LMR-5s. I don't need 2 of those. 8 medium lasers. 2 PPCs. Got 5 SRM-2s. A lot of different type of SRM-6s. I'd like to get back over 2 million. So what else can I sell? Large lasers, probably. And some of the AC-5s. And we don't need that much ammo. How many LRM ammo do we have? 8. Alright. Looks good. Over 2 million again. Great. That's what I wanted. Let's go back to the mech bay. And take a look at refitting our mech. For brawling. I don't really need more brawlers. I need more select target stuff, but I like the flamer idea. Flamer idea is pretty cool. So if we were to strip all this off, what could we come up with? Get rid of these fucking autocannons. They weigh so much. What other weapon systems? We have 4 laser weapons, laser systems too. Where do these go? Flamers on here. And on here. They're not even on the arms too. That's really nice. 2 more medium lasers in there. Alright, what does this do for armor? Jesus, they have this so low on armor. It's the first mech I've seen that actually could have decent back armor. Gonna need some heat. Okay. Alright, got some more armor on there. We still have a ton of weight here too. We utilized all of our weight slots. Our hard points. We've got autocannon hard points on our arms. AC2s, the super long range ones. We could throw some AC2s in there. I want jump jets on this mech. Mobility 3 is kind of sad. Arm mod gives us more punching. Do I ever want to punch? The flamers trigger if I punch, right? Problem is I can't put more jump jets on here because I don't have more heavy jump jets. I just bought them out of heavy jump jets too. Eventually I'm going to want more on it, but... Can't make it 100% flame. Yeah, there's hard points in this game, Scum Save, and you have to respect the hard points. Alright, how much heat am I generating? That's 40. Flamers don't actually generate very much heat, so I'm barely generating more heat than I'm using, and I'm planning on punching. I don't actually know that I need fucking heat. Maybe if I'm jumping around a lot. Anyone know the difference between having 1 jump jet and having like 5 jump jets? It's one of the questions I've had. Well, I have enough weight. I don't have to go full on brawler here. We got 15 tons remaining distance. So I am going to want to replace these. I mean, I guess I could bring this in hot climates and just lull as I have all my medium lasers and more of that. No weapon systems could I run if I could run some ACs for range. The 2s are min 120s. The 10s are the close range ones, right? What do they weigh? 12. The 5s are the other min 90. 16 out of that's too much. I'm gonna put some AC2s on there. Actually, it makes this way too much. I'm gonna strip some of this armor off. Do I need the heatsink? Did I mean to put the heatsink there? I certainly didn't mean to put it there. I thought I meant to put it there, but I don't know if I want it at all. No ammo for this right now. So we need AC2 ammo. AC2 ammo weighs a ton of slot. Already had an AC2 there. No. I don't know. Maybe I don't do it that way. Maybe I do it the other way. What's an AC5 weigh for me? 10. The AC2 weighed what? 6. You already had the AC5 there, right? Shit. I don't know if I ever want to be in a position where I stop long enough to use the AC5 at range. I mean, this is so point blank. What if I just went fucking ham on the armor? Can we get 10 more tons of armor on this? No. I just sold off my large lasers. This might actually be a time for fucking large lasers. Feels bad. Yeah, but what do I do in the meantime? Like, I need something else on here. It needs another weapon system. AC-10, no minimum range. Weighs 12 though. And I need at least a little bit of ammo for it. 8 rounds. I don't have to have this arm mod. Could PPC. I don't really mind the idea of being able to spin around here and actually take a hit to the back without crying in my sleep. The tonnage doesn't quite work out for the AC-10 while this is all pumped up. How much does a heavy jump jet cost? 1 ton. Even that, I'd like 5 jump jets on this is what I'd ideally like. So I can get 4 tons that way. Brings me up to 58 tons. What the hell do I do with the rest of the weight on this? I don't need these heat sinks. I'm going to run them, but I really don't need them. I guess this is AC2 time? I don't really want AC2s on here. Alright, PPC is an idea. The PPC weigh 7. It's actually not very heavy. It's just very heat intensive. Can replace heat sinks later. Can I get another PPC on there? I can probably get another fucking PPC on there. Jesus, this thing has so much weight. Why is this thing so, like, unbelievably tanky? So PPCs are gonna rip my heat to death. It costs 40 heat. You can't run 2 PPCs without heat sinks. That's insane. It's insanity. Don't give me that nonsense. But I like the 4 support slots. We rarely get support slots. I mean, some level, like, if we're gonna go, like, medium brawl tank with this guy, and he's got, like, the best armor and setup for it ever, why am I going flamers? Why aren't I just going 4 small lasers? Small lasers do as much damage as medium lasers, or, like, right shy of it. They do 20 instead of 25. And if my goal is really just to get in absolutely as close as I can, and just have these huge alphas... What do we want to do with the chat? It hasn't even been terrible as like this. It's been terrible because autocannons are super inefficient for damage. Yeah, flamers do disable. They cause AoE structure damage too, so I can kill people at low structure, right? There's a recoil come into play every turn. So I certainly don't want AC5 ammo there. That's fucking given. I don't want AC... I don't really want these autocannons. I don't want the 5s. Maybe I can deal with the 2s. Maybe we end up stripping the 2s after we get some stuff going with that. This is almost max. We've maxed all the armor out on this. If I could throw in, I could like take out a little bit of armor somewhere, throw in a heat sink, call it a day. We're generating 40 heat. If we get the AC2s, who do have minimum range issues. It does beg the question of what the fuck am I doing with these AC2s? I'm pretty sure I'm slow enough that every turn that I'm not firing, I should be running at them. It's just we have so much tonnage left over when we pull these off. I'm fixed on a flamer bot because it seems like a really strong way to pick up mech pilot kills, and nothing else can. Like so few mechs have 4 support things on them. All right, you know what it turns out? It turns out that we need some components for this. It's just me getting a little bit late in my day. It's 10 p.m. my time. I've been busy all day. I think what we need for this is we need heavy jump jets, and we need maybe some large lasers, again that I just fucking sold, and we need some time. Okay, so we're not at the end of all this. We're not doing this. There's just not the components available to buy them, guys. It's not a matter of anything else. There's just no components for them. So I guess I'm refitting one of these Shadowhawks because that setup's fine. This setup sucks. Right here.
You have returned.
Hey, JD Kings, thanks for the resub, man. Okay, so this is the setup I hate on these. I don't really care what setup it is. I could brawl with it, whatever. I just don't like the mix of LRMs and AC5s. Just doesn't seem very good to me at all. I do have 3 missile mounts. Seems like that could be a thing. I like the jump jets a lot. I wish I had more of them. So our last missile mount there. We need some SRM ammo. I don't like the heat sinks being here. Makes so much more sense for them to be central. Probably doesn't matter that much, but and they're already there. It just takes time to switch those off. We got a medium laser on that side. We have support weaponry available. And we need more heat sinks to run with this and some more SRM ammo. This is 200 SRM ammo. SRM 4 is how many? 2 slots? No, it's still 1 slot. Should be that. Gotta pump the armor up on it. And we're gonna be over on this, I can tell. Okay. 100 leg armor. Maybe we leave the SRM too. It's not much of a damage difference. It's a little bit weight difference. 5+ is available. Why not use them? Because sometimes I prefer a different weapon. Like, it takes time to swap them out. The 4 was better than the 2 there. What's the heat we're building up? We're dumping 6 and we're building how much per round? That's 28, 34, 44. 44 per round. We're dumping 36, gaining 8 a round. Actually, ideally, love one more heat sink on there. Are my armors max? Not really. Could do some more down here. And SRM ammo costs me how much? Oh, I could have thrown this one on. That's worth putting on. Yeah, I can put that on. It's fine. It's also sometimes like you have like an A-team set of mechs versus not an A-team set of mechs. Could pull some back armor off, but they don't have that much back armor at all right now. SRM ammo is... I think it's 1, right? Yeah. So I actually have to take armor away if I did that. Still probably worth it. Okay. Steal a little tiny bit of armor there. Let's just refit this. This is gonna be... this is SRM, what? 14, right? Alright, runs hot, brawls, jump jets, looks okay. Alright, let's confirm that. What is this going to cost us in terms of time? Not that much. 15 days, great. That's exactly what I want, about that time. We can bump it back into Q2 later if we want to.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, let's go do this mission before I get tired and go to bed. And check it out. We have a contract, and we have 2 contracts in this system before we move on. Stubborn surrender, what is this? In manufacturing facility. Stubborn surrender, enemy forces harrying regional transportation. Very old mechs and colors from the conflict long over. Okay, let's kill them. Looks bad. Looks bad for hot planets. You're very wise. Got 3 pieces of salvage. Sounds good. It's Tundra again. This one runs hot. What is this one? This is the LRM boat. Do we want to mess around with LRMs right now? Probably. We want to bring the Jaeger mech? Probably again. So I think we're going to leave the Blackjack behind. Try out the LRM. Decker's fine for that. We've already assigned promotions. Everybody's good to go. Let's go ahead and deploy. I don't want to get my Jaeger mech blown up or my pilot injured from that. She's currently one of a kind, that pilot. Which makes me think I probably need to double up her the people being built like that.